A-Flex.
Ooh, some big names for sure will be. I mean, every time we see "Don't Test Me," the question is always, will anyone be able to test him?
Yeah,
But
that is.
yeah, that's not the question we're asking right now, though, because we have NoFluxes versus Faust. Or
Yeah,
Faust, I'm sorry.
yeah. NoFluxes versus Faust. So Ganon Puff. This is a very interesting matchup actually too. Big hits really can come out from Ganon.
Yeah, I think. Oh, okay, definitely not the best mistress punish there, but Ganondorf, he definitely has large moves. The only problem is the moves have quite a bit of startup, and his jump squat also has quite a bit of startup. So Jigglypuff and pretty much any character who's fast enough can kind of play pretty reactive against Ganondorf. So, oh,
Yeah,
hey, Faust,
unexpected.
yeah, losing track of his jumps and not reacting with an air dodge either.
Yeah, I'm surprised. You're definitely right. You're definitely right too. I mean, Ganon, despite the heavy hitter, just very slow in
Hmm.
terms of that too. So it's gonna be how well can Faust get in the face of No Fluxes, but then also how efficient can No Fluxes be out of his head, Because I mean, Ganon in this matchup could kill Puff literally, maybe even like now. You'd say.
Yeah, with bad DI, certainly possible.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what Puff's best method of approaching Ganondorf is, because I feel like with either character in this matchup can be pretty darn comfortable with a lead, so long as they can just do their aerials in place, drifting back or whatever they need.
Well, I think too
Like,
the develop. To what you're saying too is also I think the developments of the
oh,
Falcon Puff matchup carries over quite well in this matchup in some capacity.
yeah,
Obviously, Ganon a bit slower, but the thing is he can utilize full hops in the top platform just as effective too. And plus,
right.
Ganon's pretty tanky too.
Yeah. Here is one big difference maker, though. The edge guards, definitely a lot easier for Jigglypuff than Ganondorf. You can just kind of keep hitting them off with an aerial. There's not really much risk unless you mess up and get grabbed. But No Flux is really milking the back air in center stage. Just doing full hop back air, double jump back air on the way down.
Yeah, the Bear Wars.
Mhm. Yeah, Ganondorf's back air, definitely one of the best aerials in the game, honestly. It has ridiculous knockback growth. So as you could see on the last stock, it killed Faust pretty early, relatively speaking.
Yeah,
Um, and it's not too laggy either compared to some of Ganon's other moves.
not really. It's auto cancelable too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And the
there it
other
is again.
Yeah. The other thing too, and this is a really precise thing that you see players like Nun and Kage do, is that they'll do like a very early back air, like a rising back air, and they'll do like an instant double jump waveland out of it too, to maximize that, Ganon's really quick wavelands.
Hmm. Yeah, this spacing game is really the tail of this matchup.
Ooh.
Uh, anyone like anyone in the chat who's not familiar might not recognize that you can't really just go in as either of these characters. Puff maybe has a little bit of an easier time approaching due to like disjoint on back air, but still, like Gandorf can easily get through that with like a nice double jump timing, or like even forward air. Honestly, could probably beat it.
Yeah, a great CC game too. You're already noticing too. Like he was, No Fluxes was very content
Oh,
with eating those hits. Wow, the waveland that tilt.
Waveland F tilt, yeah. One of the. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Potential for a low percent kill if he can get a rest here. Oh, don't want to do that forward smash.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just what I mentioned before.
Yeah.
Back air getting beaten out by Gandorf's forward air.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been the main story too. And also another thing is that NoFluxes has done quite a bit of edge cancels too. Because you know Ganon's moves are very laggy. Those edge cancels can play a very big difference.
Beautiful fade. You rarely see such fades with Gandorf. It's much more common with Falcon, but that was great.
Yeah, oh man.
Yeah,
Gets it the last stock.
Yeah, NoFluxes defensive gameplay in this first game here has been extremely strong, gotta say.
Yeah. I don't think. Oh!
Didn't send it up tilt.
It didn't send in the tumble too. I think it was a little higher.
Yeah,
that could have maybe led into it.
Too heavy. On the Sheik, that probably would have done tumble.
Potentially.
Oh god, the back air war. NoFlux is aiming a little bit higher, and Faust aiming a little bit lower.
Yeah, you know, it's a little less top platform game too. This stock too compared to the last one, so it kind of
Oh, it's so scary.
It's a horizontal battle.
Yeah. Honestly, even at these even percents, Ganondorf can be a lot more comfortable because you don't have to worry too much about getting edge guarded at 52.
Now,
Especially if you're holding center and CC.
I don't think a force sensor is intentional, but man, this is very tense right now. I mean, one good forward air.
Oh, wow, that does it.
I was gonna say one good forward air would do it, and that was the difference too. Man, that was close. That was very close.
It was, yeah. Pretty long game, honestly. But as I mentioned, like this matchup, you just can't really go in as either character. So
really.
yeah, honestly, I don't think of either of these players as being like that defensive. NoFluxes is definitely like the Waveland off back air master. Some people might say that is, but Gooby says they're both playing tough on God. Yeah, kind of true. It's hard
just
to
back.
disagree.
It's just back airs, really. That was the main story too. I mean, it was who was much stronger at utilizing the back air. I think you're definitely right. You know, they're definitely not the most ideal in terms of defense, but I think it's gonna be really interesting with how long the game went to where they're going to go next. Because I mean, that was very long. I don't think we'll see Dreamland on the table if Faust really wants to play that long game. I don't think we'll see Dreamland.
I think Fountain is, well, I don't know. Fountain does allow Gan to edge cancel better, but just like intuitively, Dreamland seems kind of tough for Jigglypuff. I feel like Ganondorf's longevity might be more benefited by the increased blast zone, and there's like a lot of center stage for him to use.
Yeah.
Oh, Stadium.
Faust going box.
Oh, wow, yeah, box.
Okay.
That makes sense in some ways.
I mean,
yeah. On this stage, Ganondorf really cannot camp Fox at all because of the gun.
Yep.
So,
I mean, you're already seeing too. I mean, exactly what you said. You're gonna see a lot more the run and gun, but Faust.
He's running in.
He ran in, and look what happened.
Oh man, yeah. I'm not sure about. I liked the pick if he matches the defensive game from last time, but I'm not sure about it if he's gonna go in as much. Because I think that's what Ganondorf wants, honestly.
I think he really needs to represent the offense too, because I mean, Faust showed he could represent a solid defensive game plan. But I think with going defensive like this, I think NoFlux is content with playing this defensive if Faust hasn't shown any sort of offense.
I suppose so. I just think that if both players are playing defensive, then Fox just is the only one putting on any damage.
It's true. But right now, man, you gotta say, NoFluxes.
Oh, the runoff up air. That'll do it. So yeah, we'll see if he can get this edge guard, get something started. Drop time. Okay, down smash will do it. I believe he could have teched that, but maybe he wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, if Faust is getting opened up a ton too, you gotta say.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really seen a major opening too aside from like the lasers. Not really a too significant of an opening from Faust.
Okay.
Trades.
Yeah, Ganondorf's his down air actually has like much less end lag to it than you'd think, because he can do like full hop, stomp, and then double jump right before he hits the ground, or maybe short hop even. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, up throw. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, nice.
Cleans it up. And you're right. And you're right. You know, the lasers are starting to play a factor now too. And like you said, the damage output is getting better.
Yeah.
But he can't get he can't keep getting opened up like that. That's the thing.
Yeah. Not the greatest DI either. 90 at center. You shouldn't quite be dying. Oh, yeah, Waveland. Definitely one of Ganondorf's fastest burst options. Waveland jab.
Ooh, CC too. Yeah, he's starting to. The approaches have been very telegraphed too. It seems like NoFluxes is always ready.
Yeah.
When Faust is trying to approach, that was a bit ambitious there by NoFluxes.
Yeah. Oh my God, the up air coming out just in time to not get stomped.
I was gonna say that was very ambitious from NoFluxes, but it's kind of working out for him because I mean he's continuing to just trade.
Yeah. with a whole stock lead, and now he's at the point where any aerial will at least set up for an edge guard, if not a kill.
Yeah, it's like this is everything you want for NoFluxes. Reverse jab.
Oh, again, the Ganondorf tournament winner. Always
Okay,
fun to see.
but there is life for Faust here. This is definitely not over, but you can't eat a big hit.
Yeah, Fox definitely has combo ability, great edge guarding as well. You just basically can't get back aired. That back air forward air will be his undoing.
And with how strong NoFluxes has been, it's definitely not out of the question.
Oh man, if he just followed up on that platform, it could have been huge.
Oh, he tried contesting it. He tried contesting it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back air just too good with Ganondorf. You gotta be careful around it.
Indeed, indeed. But wow, Faust goes down.
Mm-hmm. He will still have a chance to make top 8 through losers bracket, so not over for him. NoFluxes, on the other hand, will be moving on to winners quarters, where he will be facing off against Don't Test Me.
Ooh, that'll be good. Ganondorf and Roy. What are the odds of that?
I cannot imagine that matchup being good for Roy, but I feel like I would say that in 95% of Melee games here. So, yeah.
But right now, it looks like we're going to get Bobby Big Balls versus Sika next.
Ooh.
So Bobby Big Balls